Good morning and welcome back to the Joyish Kingdom. In today's video, with a paid, brutally honest review for DAO4ART. This is a platform looking to change the game for NFTs, pushing the decentralized narrative, incentivizing collaboration, and de-incentivizing degen behavior. If you're an idea guy or gal, or you're an artist, and if you don't have a full team and don't have the funds to start a whole team, this might be for you. So if you're excited to get into it, smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom for more NFT content, find me on Twitter, find me on TikTok. As you know, the goal of this channel is to instill the knowledge and confidence it's going to take to navigate this metaverse on your own one day. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into this video. If you're an NFT project or a Web3 company, then you know that the days of mass marketing and botted followers are over. Projects with over 100,000 followers can't even mint out. That's because the meta has changed from quantity to quality. There have been VCs and private investors that have reached out to some of the projects that I've reviewed. You never know who is watching. My channel targets an older demographic, and that is on purpose. So what are you waiting for? Book a brutally honest review. Link in the description. Get started. JoyishKingdom.com. So for those of you who don't know, a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. The purpose is to make it easier for normal people to be able to do stuff that they couldn't do before, because a centralized model really only benefits people who can actually fund these things, who already know the right people. And on this platform, you can be a DAO creator where you just have an idea for an NFT project, you have some lore, you have a story, you have the framework, but you don't have the art maybe. So that's where the canvas creators come in. The canvas creators are the artists. And the way it works is those artists find a DAO that they fuck with and they say, okay, cool, I'm gonna make some art pieces, I'm gonna drop it here. If people fuck with it, they mint the NFT, and now it's an NFT. And here's currently what their website looks like. You can set up your own DAO, you can join a DAO. If you scroll down, you can see what they got options here that you could buy, price 0.025, and then you can also click on DAO collections and see what options you got working here. On the explore page, you can see unminted works, so these haven't been priced in yet. They're not even NFTs yet. Again, these can be anything, anyone can put this up. It is a DAO, it's decentralized, there's no control over it, and you can click on NFTs and see that these have been minted, because these all are not the same price. Some are 0.005, some are 0.1, 0.05. So let's just talk about the fees real quick. The DAO4ART fees is they take a 2% cut of the DAO token, a 2.5% cut of a mint fee in the form of ETH, and they also take a 2.5% cut of the creator fee or royalties, and that is an ETH. That can also be changed or lowered or removed for future promotional purposes. So this would be like the primary marketplace, and then if it gets minted and it becomes an NFT, those NFTs always can be sold on the secondary on other platforms like OpenSea or something, or they can remain here. And they made their own tokens so that they incentivize people to stay here. And the reason is because they want to build this community, they want to build this brand so that people stay here on this platform, utilize their token. And we're going to get into why exactly you may want to stay on this platform versus moving to another platform using OpenSea, using Foundation, using Blur. If you use this platform and you're the artist and you make the sale, 70% of that sale comes in the form of ETH, 30% comes in their token. And then the DAO creator, the person who just had the idea in which the artist was able to implement that idea, they get a 3% cut. Again, this platform is perfect for people who don't have a full team, can't hire a whole team, and they're just like, look, this is what I can do, you can do that. Perfect. Let's just team up and let's do this. We don't even need to talk to each other almost. Now, it's better if you collaborate and you talk and you join these community forums and you speak to these people, because it's going to be a lot more of an organized effort and probably a lot more success. But with a decentralized autonomous organization, the point is it can be done from anywhere. Anyone can just pick it up. It's fun. So like I said earlier, there's a DAO creator. Anyone can make this. They can just create the framework basically. The artist, the canvas creator comes in, makes the art pieces, and then the consumers come in, the minters, the collectors, they come in, decide which ones they want to buy. For every DAO created, the company, the platform will automatically generate an ERC20 token designated for this DAO only. Also, if you want to join a DAO, all you have to do is connect your MetaMask to it. Boom, connection is successful, accept and sign, and boom, here's the setup page. You can do whatever you want, whatever the heart pleases. This is where you do it. You can set up a DAO, you can check out your own, you can set up a canvas, your own canvases, you can add works, just all right here. What's interesting with this platform is for every single time a collection has a mint, the mint goes up for the next person who wants to buy, which de-incentivizes degen behavior and pumping up the floor. And we're going to talk about those specific numbers in a second here. And all future royalties for that collection will be injected into the DAO asset pool, meaning the higher value and the volume that you get in that collection, the more valuable the DAO tokens are, which incentivizes people to hold those DAO tokens, because that's basically an investment in yourself, in your own collection. So let's use a sample case here. Charlie creates the DAO. He's got a cool name and a storyline and stuff. He sets a 3% reward and a 5% royalty rate. This specific DAO that artists can choose to participate in has a 3-month mint window where it'll end after, and 10,000 pieces as a cap. It can't go over more than that in this specific DAO. David finds this DAO and says, I fuck with this. I want to create a canvas, my artwork, and show it, and I want to publish it into this DAO. Remember, it doesn't become an NFT until somebody mints it. So say 5 of the works get minted at an average price of 0.2 ETH, he'll get 0.7 ETH immediately in his wallet and 0.3 ETH worth of the DAO token. Remember, Charlie gets a 3% cut, and David, the artist, gets 97%, which incentivizes artists to participate on this platform. So say a year has passed, the DAO collection is still hot in the secondary, the total trading volume is 100,000 ETH, which is crazy, but like say that happens, a 5% creator fee means a revenue of 5,000 ETH went to the DAO asset pool, and if they hadn't sold, Charlie has 10% and David controls 20%, they could swap their tokens out for 500 and 1,000 ETH respectively. Remember, these are hypotheticals, just using numbers so it's an easy visual for you. So essentially, as a collector, you have a cool opportunity here to find the coolest one before it gets minted by other people, before the price goes up. So it's a fun gamified way to do NFTs I haven't really seen before that involves everyone in the ecosystem. And here's some of the numbers for what happens if the NFT gets minted. For every mint that happens, the next mint will be double the price. And every recycle, which is basically about a day that it doesn't mint, the price drops by half. Till eventually, if no one buys it, just goes right back down to whatever the original floor price was. This incentivizes the DAO creator, the canvas creator, the artist, and the collectors to all help and pitch in marketing this piece to get more and more people to want to buy, not just on the first day, but over a long period of time. Because in true DAO fashion, everyone is now part of it. And this is fun for the collectors because they don't know if it's going to go up or down the next day, because if it gets sold, the price goes up. If it doesn't get sold, the price goes down. So based on whether or not they purchased or didn't buy, it's a really fun time. And now the collectors work with the creators to discuss possible future iterations, next chapter storylines, or whatever they want to do to keep the collection alive, to keep it flowing. They can make new NFT collections, or in the future, this platform might offer ways in order to actually just update the metadata on those original NFTs, which I think is a better idea. I love when collections do that. I don't really like when the NFT collection makes a second one, because I don't know, I just don't like that they're separate. I'd rather just it all be in one collection. So for example, if the starting floor price was 0.05, the next mint would be 0.1, then 0.2, 0.4, 0.8, you get it. And the reason you should probably start the floor price being a little bit lower is because if you don't sell, the price does drop in half the first time. And plus, like for my NFT collections, when I did my photography drops, I set them at a really low price because I figured on a long time span, it'd look better if I started smaller, and the price would do its thing based on how much effort I put into my brand, how good the actual artwork was, how good everything was as far as the storyline, the effort we all put in. And finally, just real quick, for the canvas art, they can't halt it based on like if you have a bunch of like major content violations like terrorism, child porn, things like that. But as far as the DAO collection, you really can't halt that because of the compliance with the ERC 721 standard. And then if you're a dev, you can check out on their white paper a full contract overview. I don't know these things. I'm not going to be able to explain it. I doubt anyone watching this is going to be able to explain it. If you want to know more, definitely check out the white paper. And here's their Twitter page here. Only 7 followers. They really haven't started doing anything here. Would love to see them start retweeting any DAO creators, any content creators, any artists that are looking to post. Definitely resharing it so that this is a real communal feel and people want to operate on this one. Blur does a great job. Magic Eden does a great job, kind of like rallying the troops in a way. And not just artists that are operating on the platform, artists and content creators in general, so that they know about the platform. So in conclusion, if you're looking into NFTs, you don't have your own community yet, this is a way where you can do it in a decentralized manner where you only need to have one skill and you can join another community and they're all out there. It's kind of fun. It's almost like just going shopping for like communities in a way. All their stuff is down below in the description as well. If you have any questions, drop them down below. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, follow me on TikTok, find me on Twitter for all the NFT content. If you want to see more of me right now, click on one of these boxes on the other side of me. Until next time, continue on your voyage, continue to learn, and be grateful you're alive watching this video.